Well, hello again. I just thought I would share with you the media that I consumed this past week. Friday night, I tuned into Netflix and a new release came out on the 11th. It's called The Adam Project. It stars Ryan Reynolds and a new young actor. His name is Walker Scobell. I'm not familiar with anything else he's been in, but I could say the portrayal and the interaction. It's kind of a buddy movie between Ryan Reynolds' character and Walker Scobell. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but the interaction between them is pretty great. Really good supporting cast. Kathy Keener, I think her name is. Mark Ruffalo, Jennifer Garner, Zoe, also Saldana. So there's really good cast in this, and they all have different parts that they play in it that aren't particularly long. But overall, I'd say it's very well done. For a Netflix movie, I'd say it's as good as anything I've seen out the theaters lately. Very enjoyable. The pacing of it, everything like that was good. At first, I thought this was just going to be like a straight kind of sci-fi movie, but really at its core, it's a movie that deals with a family and loss. It's kind of like almost like a family drama wrapped in a time travel sci-fi movie. Very well done. I think the pacing is good. It's not really long. If you have Netflix now, it's free, I guess. It's one way of looking at it. So I can highly recommend it. Just some of the interactions between fathers and sons, I think, is a really good theme. It's carried throughout the movie, and it reminded me of a movie from 2000 called Frequency with Dennis Quaid and Jim Caviezel in it, and it's not so much with time travel. There is elements of that in there, but it really does deal with that whole father-son dynamic. So I can highly recommend it. So if you haven't seen it, get it in your queue, watch it tonight, watch it whenever. But I really enjoyed it, and if you like that, go find Frequency. I'm sure it's 22 years old at this point, so I'm sure it's pretty easy to find somewhere. There's a little bit of a mystery in that one too. So. But again, I would highly recommend it. If you haven't seen The Adam Project, tune into it. As far as reading this week, I read this beauty. So it's Beta Ray Bill. It's by Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spicer. I got this from my brother at Christmas and got around to reading it this last week, and it's fantastic. If you've never seen Daniel Warren's artwork before, it's huge. It's very sweeping. It reminds me a lot of Jack Kirby's work, especially his splash pages. I can show you some close-ups of this as I go through it, but just a really good story. I believe this was a 6-part miniseries. Very well done. Again, it's worth it even if you didn't read it, just to go through and look at some of the visuals in this. There truly are very, very well done. And the cast characters is in here is a little bit unusual. At least I wasn't expecting to see them. I haven't really read much about Beta Ray Bill since that picture there. Sir is fantastic. I haven't read much about Beta Ray Bill since the original Walt Simonson, and this stays very true to that. The artwork itself definitely reminds me of the sweeping scale of the Simonson work. So. Again, this one I would highly recommend. This one's definitely a keeper. So if you haven't seen it, I think you get it on Amazon, probably on eBay for $10 at this point. It's really, really good though. So anyway, definitely a strong recommendation as well. So it looks like we had 2 good ones this week. After that, please enjoy this video. It's a fun unboxing me and Mike had this week, and there's a bunch more. So this one was part of the 4 that we opened all the same evening. So this is, I guess, part 2 of that, and I think this one's right after tacos. So enjoy. Hello everybody, we're back again. Belly's full of tacos. I don't know.
That was days ago.
Yes, that was days ago.
Or an hour ago.
They still smell okay.
That was about two gorditas and 3 beers ago.
Yeah. So what do we got in this box?
So we actually have continued on this marathon run here. We did the express box. Not using this, usual little tags that we do, just because the volume of books, like I said in the previous video, if it's posted by now,
I've got to do them in opposite order.
No, you mess people up. Got 13 boxes of books that are, I should say, 13 submissions.
We're gonna open them all right now in a row. Colin's sick to work.
Yeah, John's gonna love us for that one. But yeah, so 13 orders, 13 boxes. We did the express unboxing just before this one, our time, about an hour ago. But yeah, we have 3 standard tier boxes here. So I had foregone the usual little notes that I use for the grades, our guesses for the grades. I just made a bunch of paper lists, so we'll try to work with that. But in any event, this is 3 standard tier full orders, and I would say 85 to 90% of these books have made the convention circuit sales. So
could have been sold raw.
This is your cue, but this is
super.
Yeah, it's right here.
Super red ass special. This is you that didn't buy these.
Yeah, so we'll see if you could have gotten a good deal or a good buy, but yeah, so let's, I guess, jump right into it and see if we can motor through all of these. Oh, yes.
Nice book.
Right, oh, I moved stuff up. This makes it easier.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you do the honors.
Yeah, Spiderman number 5. Dr. Doom on the cover.
Fantastic. Is he green? Yes, he's green.
He's
kind of.
He does have the green armor, yeah.
Yeah, his armor isn't green. It's great. Nice.
It's a nice looking book.
Yep. So our friend Rick, I got this from Rick. I got to thank Rick for this. I think this was a raw book. I think it's a 3.0 CGC. Oh, they agree. It's a 3.5.
Nice.
Oh, it's got a white page copy too. It's nice.
It's a nice looking book.
It's for the condition.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's a white page copy. So I'll take that.
Staples are fantastic. Nice. That's the way to start off right there.
I love Dr. Doom's eyeballs, by the way, in that. It's just these little pinholes.
You can see his
Yeah, you can see his
skin.
eyes through it. Yeah. He's got this funny looking mask on. Okay. Another good old classic Spider-Man issue. These are for you, by the way, John. Some more Ditko magic. It's number 15.
I always thought Spider-Man's legs look stumpy on that cover.
This one, like the annual number 1 of Spider-Man, he's got it's the chubby. It's the
The chubby Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's the COVID-19. I think this one was the 3.0.
Boom!
3.0.
Right on.
Another book I picked up raw some time ago. This one I think actually had some severe problems with the back cover. If you look at the back cover, upper corners, you can see the shadows.
Oh yeah.
You want to put it up on the camera?
Where tape was?
No, that's where it was folded over.
Oh.
The back corner was all folded on itself, and it caused that dust shadow pattern.
Looks nice now.
I fixed it.
Huh. This is a cover. I don't. This is one that you just don't think of. At least I don't.
So this is the first Ned Leeds Spider-Man number 18.
Not one that I think of. Like I said, with Spider-Man 18, I wouldn't be able to.
Oh, you couldn't come to mind.
No.
I think it's what, the third appearance of Sandman. I can look. Hold on. This is the first Ned Leeds and it says Sandman appearance. This was a 7.5. It's a CPR book.
Boom! Wow!
8.5. I thought it was still 7.5. Wow! And it didn't have. Ooh!
That's our other sponsor. Tide.
Yeah. Hashtag
Tide
Clorox chamber.
Yeah, it is.
Wow! I did not expect that, and no Zingo.
No Zingo. I didn't need it.
Who needs that Zingo anymore?
Oh, see, now you say stuff like that, and that's how you get a dump in the pants.
I spoke too soon.
Mac Gargan. There you go.
Okay.
See, this is what happens. Uh-oh, what's it missing?
Okay, there you go. You get your gratuitous
Dump in the
There you go.
Yep.
Enjoy.
So what?
Sound effect is great.
So incomplete. But you knew this was incomplete, right?
No.
Oh.
So I bought this from an online auction company that begins with the letter heritage, letter H. So yeah, that's a surprise to me. I bought it raw a while back, and I thought it, because it has a big sub crease, I thought it was a 4 or 5, but they must have missed the centerfold missing. So it's a 5.0.
Yeah.
So I got a better grade, but they missed the centerfold, and I didn't even think.
Does not affect story.
Yes, it's the pinup. Sorry, it's
Yeah.
the centerfold. I meant pinup. I didn't look through that book and count the pages because of where it came from, but
shame on you, Harry.
I guess, making lemonade out of it, I did buy it about 2 years ago, so, I mean, I'm fine. Got it for a great price. Ooh, this is a red-ass special. This one I had in my box for quite a while.
For a long time. It had a really good price, too.
Yeah, if I
Number
recall.
39.
This one I think I thought was a 7.5. And CGC says, boom!
Right on. Yep.
They agree.
Got the little handwritten in grease pencil, 511. Yeah.
I had 3 copies of that book for quite some time, and I think that's the last copy that I had, so I figured I'd put out its misery and get it into a slab. Oh!
First Rhino.
So I got this one. So in the last box, we had that Spider-Man 15, the nice copy, the Express one, was a 7.5. I got this also from our friend Carl.
Carl's.
Yeah.
Carl's always fun to buy from because he's got 1,000 stories.
I paid him a visit, and he had a couple of Spider-Man books he hadn't sold in a while, so I grabbed this. This one I thought was a 7. And boom! Oh, it's an 8.
Really cool.
The Zingo Free 8.0. Man, that's good. Wow. I'm really surprised because there was a couple of creases in the lower part of the spine.
They're gone now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, let me take a look at that book.
That might be.
No, they're still there.
Might be a keeper.
Right here in the black part. Oh, I mean.
Oh, there they are.
Sorry, I mean this is a fabulous looking copy.
Well, it's just right above the staple.
I think it's at least a 9, but it's
the horns of the rhino. Just gonna feel bad
Paul
for him.
Giamatti. Let's do a shootout.
Okay. Oh, we did.
It's been about a hot 5 minutes. Let's do a shootout
We
here.
had 2 of these in the last box.
I'll give you the busted old crappy gun.
You did. Both times you did.
I get the nice high-powered sniper rifle here. This one's a beautiful. Look at that. Couple ticks on the spine. You get the ratty old busted up. Big sub crease. There's a rip on the back. That one I thought looked.
As sub creases go, this one's not so bad.
I thought there's a big tear up over here. I thought yours was a 4.0. I think mine's a 6.
All right.
I got this nice. You got the big sub crease in the middle.
I think.
All I got is this little corner crease.
Yeah. You got a shot at a 6.5.
I think it's a 6. Yours is
Survey
ratty.
said
6.
Nice. 3.5.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Ooh. Oh, whoops. Okay, I was off by half a point, but
It's a little bit of a gut punch.
But it was your gun, not mine, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
That's a nice.
I shot you in the eye.
I told you that this is.
Yeah, just that corner crease.
Yeah, I would grab this. This is a really nice 6.0. Really sharp. Nice.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a little contest here. So I'll show you guys the label. So this was a PGX Avengers Number 6 7.0, and
it's really nice.
It did look nice for a PGX book, but we all know how PGX books go. What do you guys think the grade is going to be? Knowing that it used to be a PGX 7, and the book was clean and pressed, does it have a chance to go up? Does it have a chance to go down? Usually it goes down a couple points.
It's really clean.
So, what do you guys think? I think it was better than a 7. I give it like a 7.5. I don't normally grade or guess the grades on the CGC, CBCS, PGX books, but I think it's going to be better than a 7.
Survey says
boom. Oh, it went up. Oh, full point. Wow. And the pages are off white. They were creamed off white. Wow. It was a PGX cream.
Tide Pods is
7.
doing their thing. That's nice. That's a purty book.
That's about a 10-point jump in
It's
CGC
got a purty
terms.
mouth.
Oh, another Avengers. This one I bought raw, and I thought this book
I like the total douchey look on Mortis's face on this cover. No, do my bidding.
Avengers Number 10. I don't think we've ever done an Avengers Number 10 unless you had one.
I think I did, but it was quite a while ago. I had a 12 too, I think.
That's the funny thing. We've done so many of these key books. We've had hundreds. So I thought it was a 7.5.
Boom! 8.0. Look at that.
8.0. White pages. I know exactly where I bought this book now that I recall. I got it for $20 about 4 years ago. Guy had a box of Avenger books at a show.
Really nice.
Back when they were cheap.
That's a keeper.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, most of these books will be for sale. We can do the usual song and dance, sellingcomics.com. Yeah, there it is. Though I tend to put books more up on the CGC forums just because it's quicker to list them there than it is to scan and put them on my site. So usually it'll go on to like CGC boards first, and eventually I'll put them on my website, if not eBay. But if you're
eBay's where all the direct goes, isn't it?
Yeah, after I can't, the direct goes there, but after a while, if I can't sell them elsewhere, I'll put them on eBay. But if you're in a hurry and want one of the books, just, put a comment down below. I'll probably say, no, I'm keeping the book. But yeah, most of these books will be for sale.
Down below, I'll list the link to Mike's site.
Yeah.
And can I give a link to your CGC? Is that a thing?
We'll put it in the description.
Okay,
yeah. I think my CGC, I started using CGC back in 2001.
Yeah, the forums it's so different.
I was like member number 5 on the forums. Almost, not kidding. I was a member since 2002, like January. So I've got an old alias that I've changed since, but we'll put it in the description down below.
So that way you don't miss out.
Number 11. What comes after 10? Number 11.
It's got that funky Spiderman mask on it.
Oh yeah, with his weird blue, like he's got this strange looking face. They colored it wrong.
I guess the quality control wasn't awesome back then.
And I guess he's going to digest all of the Avengers now.
He's going to suck their vital juices out of them.
Yeah, so this one I thought was a 7.0.
Hashtag vital juices. Yum.
7.0, bam.
Ba-bam.
Now, this one was also from Carl. I bought this a long time ago. We have a local guy, has a bunch of old books we buy from once in a while. Goes to a couple of small shows here. But I got the Spider-Man number 15 from the previous unboxing, the number 11 Avengers, and also the, what was the other book there I just said I mentioned, Spider-Man number whatever. Well, you can go back and see. You forgot too what it was. I said this is Carl's book. It was a good book, whatever it was.
This one's cooled a little bit, I guess, but maybe not, because he kind of cameoed at the end of the Eternals movie. Sorry if I spoiled that for anybody. But
Avengers 48.
Yeah.
Well, I dare you to go out there and buy a copy of this in nice shape for
this
cheap.
is really clean.
For cheap, it's impossible. Once people get their claws into a book and the value goes into it,
they're unwilling.
They don't want to let it go for a deal.
Unless they gotta pay for.
I thought this was a 7.5. Boom, 8.0. Perfect. That's what I want.
I'm telling you, it's a gorgeous book.
Nice.
As he's just making his
I forgot about this one.
What's that kind of an outlier in the big stack of Marvel books?
So this one's an extra surprise because
Avengers 7.0.
Reach over here in the pile of labels. Can't get it apart. There we go. Take the book, and this is Batman 73.
What a weird looking cover.
It's a Joker cover, so this one's for you, Anthony.
Yeah, it's really
That's cool. I kind of
this Tootsie Roll contest.
We'll get to that in a
We'll get to that in a second.
I was going to say this is kind of a late golden age. I think it's 1952. Early silver atomic age, I guess. But
so weird.
This was purple. It was restored, and it was a 5.5. So it is now a
boom 6.0 regular. Wow, that's a big one.
Wow.
So white to white pages. What a gorgeous book.
Like Nick would say.
Wow, that's MF and winning right there.
Yeah, MF winning. This went up half a point, and
just follow the rules.
It's
what the
rules
are. So you get this weird Tootsie Roll contest.
Oh gosh, the back cover.
Yeah,
you can have some fun with that ad. Take a minute to look at that when I pull up the next book.
There's this guy in the corner, kind of awkwardly making a muscle. He's got a T on his chest.
Hey kids, I got some candy for you. I got some Tootsie Rolls.
The print on the... Oh, we missed the contest, Mike. Missed it, too. Just missed it. October 15th, 1952. Son of a bitch.
Do you think the building is still there? What's the address? You ever look at these ads in the back and you think...
Those were P.O. boxes.
You ever think, is there a building still there?
I thought about that. Like, what if you just sent in for the thing on the back? What would happen?
I'm not alone in thinking this. I'm sure you guys have thought this too before. You look at the ads and you say... If the building is still there, are there still cases and cases of those prizes and candy still in that warehouse? Is there like a warehouse full of X-ray specs if you go to their warehouse address? Did they abandon all the surplus and leave it in the warehouse? But I'm sure it's long since gone.
I've seen this.
Yep.
That's a very iconic cover.
So this is the first appearance of Penguin in the Silver Age,
Yep.
Batman 155.
And he's super tubby too in that. Look at somebody watching us. I'm not tubby. You call me tubby?
He was on the Spider-Man diet.
147 famous automobiles. 1963.
On the Spider-Man diet, if you're one of the early Spider-Man Silver Age appearances. This one I thought was a 5.5. This was an old book from the convention circuit I had for a long time. Nobody bought it back then, but now,
boom!
Oh, it's a 6.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, it's gonna cost you more.
Killer. That's killer.
Winning for me.
Yay!
Yay! Oh, that's right. I forgot. I mentioned this earlier.
This is another Anthony book.
So this is a Anthony, you'll appreciate this one. This is actually an appropriate book. I was just talking to Patrick here. I think one of our first unboxing videos was 5 years ago to the month, February of 2017.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go back down in the history of Patrick's history of videos,
Let's go through my catalog.
Your catalog.
Yes.
So there was actually a thumbnail of you holding this issue up. So if you find this thumbnail, it's 5 years ago and about 60 videos.
Watch it.
This one actually, hold on, not yet, hold on. This one was a 5.5 CPR.
Survey says. Oh,
big winning!
Wow!
I want to thank the curmudgeon for this book. That's where I got it from.
Really, the curmudgeon?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. Oof. So that's a 1.5. Yeah, it's a 1.5. 1.5.
That's a 3 sweatshirt book right there.
Inside joke. Okay, it's been a hot minute. I think it's time for a shootout.
This is a roller coaster book too. First appearance of the Falcon.
You get the old rusty gun.
No, it's a nice looking book.
I get the high powered rifle here because mine looks nicer. You're just gonna like lock in the chamber and backfire, explode in your face.
This one's darker. Oh God, look how white the back of that one is. The back of that one looks like the day it came off the line.
This one has a really nice spine and has the glaring
good God, that's
blazer of a back cover. So yeah, it's nice and white. This one actually was a CPR book. So this copy was a 7.5. Off-white pages.
It's an 8.0 all day.
And I think yours was a raw book. I had my boxes in the convention boxes. That one I think was a 5.5. So let's see, 5.5 and a CPR 7.5, 8.0. Yeah.
This is the nicest 5.5 I've seen. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's just got spine wear. That's probably why.
I had it priced as a 5.5. And
it's got some.
Yeah, there's some
schmutzy
foxing on the back, which is why it looks nice in the front. But I had it priced and graded as a 5.5. So
look at that. This is a win right here, though. Boy, is that nice looking.
Yeah.
That literally just came off the rack.
The nice thing about this book here, or this condition, is when you have a 7.5 to an 8, that really brings in a whole different level of buyers.
Yeah, most people consider the 8.0
high grade.
High grade, yeah.
So certain books,
it does have something about it too. When you look at a 7.5 and an 8.0, you can just tell by looking at it.
Yeah, I was that kind of a collector for years where I looked at just 8.0s and above. And if a 7.5 didn't exist, I didn't want it. So you do bring in different buyers. So that half a point between 7.5 and 8 sometimes can really pay off.
They're usually 6 to 7s. Anything over 7, I sell.
Okay. This book I had for probably 3 years in my for sale box. So this one I called a near
Conan 23, first appearance of Red Sonja. Yeah. Most time people like that other cover. It is a really cool looking cover. It's all monochrome and just her white armor in the middle.
Yeah, and this is an interesting conundrum in that, it's one of those classic, cameo versus first appearance. Though if you ask most collectors, they're split 50-50, at least the ones I've talked to, that they consider this the first full appearance of Red Sonja, and the next issue, 24, is her second appearance. Not unlike Hulk 180, 181, where
this is at least a 9.4, don't you think?
Definitely divisive. That one I called a near mint. That one I think was rock solid. I don't call a near mint that often. Check my notes. Yes, I called it a 9.4.
I think that's what it is.
9.6. Come on, Zingo.
Oh,
wow! You're losing your magic.
I am.
You need some of those Zingo Viagra pills. Okay. Well, still.
Cornered, trapped by the vulture.
Still.
Yeah, okay. This dude's so gonna get stabbed.
Oh, I like this one.
Oh.
This is a book that kind of cooled off for a little bit, and that's getting some heat again.
First Watcher?
Yep. Fantastic Four number 13. This one I bought raw a while back. I thought this was a 4-5. Yeah, for a while this thing was popular before the What If series came out, and then when it came out, it got hot, and then it just plummeted afterwards. But now it's starting to come back
Well,
up
I tell
again.
you, those you haven't seen the last 2 episodes of the What If story are so good.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
So good.
So I think it's a 4-5. Boom! Yeah,
Nice.
it's a 4-5.
Right on.
Did I see a white page on that? Oh, off-white.
Off-white.
Okay, nice.
Get your Saturday morning shoe store going on here too.
Ooh, there's a little rip up there. I didn't see that. Oh, I guess it's a 4-5, so that makes it.
Yeah.
Makes
It's a
it
tiny little rip. It's a nice looking book though.
Condition.
For old Silver Age kind of minor keys, I think that to me that's the grade I would collect.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you just
Very nice front
this
cover.
if you get 5.0 and above is to me starts to get to be unenjoyable.
Yeah. Okay, we're into the F's
Yes.
now. We're into Fantastic Four number 50. And you
At
just
last, the Human Torch in college. Don't miss Johnny's first day. It's so weird if you read these in order.
you were just talking about that in the last video.
I have over on the bookcase over there. I have the giant size, and it has all 3 of them in a row. And when you read all 3 of them in a row in the giant Treasury edition, you don't notice it.
Yeah.
But then when you get the book and you're looking, I'm like, this is so weird. It like jumps in the middle of the story, ends, and then it starts a new story that then. It's just funny how they used to do things back
Johnny
then.
goes to college.
I always thought the brown background was a weird choice.
You know, it's funny that everyone says that. I agree. There's a lot of brown covers, but that's a certain shade that just doesn't go well. It just looks like it aged.
Yeah.
Used to be a white cover, now it's got heavy tanning.
Yeah.
This one I thought was a 6.0. I bought this one raw. So 6.0. I get a little preview because I can see through the label at the top when you hold it out at arm's length.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
good
funny.
for you.
Yeah, so
Sneak peek.
I get this little hesitation, like, oh, I got
now people are gonna watch your
excitement.
face. Mike doesn't look excited. It must be crappy. Look how white that is.
Oh, yeah, it's like the glare. I'll let you pick yours this time.
I think this book has got a lot of room to go. And it's high price right now, but I still think it's a good time to buy it.
Well, I ran out of labels here. I'm going to use these.
You get a bunch of these over here.
I can't reach them.
I can't reach them. I get how many of these you got?
I got 3.
I think they're in the order too, left to right, in condition.
You want to do a shootout on these? So this is Fantastic Four number 67. And get your 4 arms out there.
My prehensile tail. I'll do this one first.
Oh, wait, hold on. Want to do a shootout on these, or do you just want to pull them off one at a time?
I'm just doing one at a time.
Okay, let's go for it. So hold on. So I thought...
My trigger finger!
Hold on. I thought there was a 6, a 7, and an 8.
Ow.
So let's call it one the 6-0.
6.5.
So that was a half a point bump.
Alright.
So this one must be the 7. Maybe. Boom. Yep, there's the 7. Wow, I'm doing pretty good. And then this one would be the 8. That was the nicest copy of all 3.
Alright.
Come on. Zingo. Oh, 7.5.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice run.
That has, okay, so wait. White page, go to the first one. That first one, hold them side by side. And look at how white that first one is. I mean, I had it soaking in bleach for about a day, but... And that first one also has white pages, but what a difference in the cover quality, though.
I totally would buy the 6.5. Totally would buy the 6.5 over the 7. That's nice. So 6.5, 7.0, 7.5.
Yeah. Huh.
You could talk them into, hey, look, maybe you can't afford the 7.5, but I got a 7.0 for you.
The nice part about that is I think if I were to see those 3 books, I would pick the 6.5 over the 7.5.
100%.
Just because that cover is so white.
Yeah.
You know why? I can see right here. There's a crease right down here through the thing. But yeah, I would pick that number, that first copy there, the 6.5, because it's going to be a lot cheaper and it just pops. That is a white cover. Okay, so cue your sound effect.
Oh no, what happened? This includes small amount of color touch on cover.
Okay, we're dumping the pants.
Where?
Hold it up.
I wonder if You don't think they're counting the stupid date stamp, do you?
So this is the Fantastic Four Annual number 2. Now, I know because it has the 818 on the top, I got this from the curmudgeon. Now, I bought this book raw for $98 last year. It had been sitting in a box for quite some time, but it's got some color touch. Let me take a quick look at it here. Play some, what is that, Jeopardy music for 20 minutes as I scan. Oh, no. Yeah, it's a B1. It's right there. I see it. See that little crease right there? It kind of disappears. So if you hold it up to the camera.
Yeah, I can see
So
it.
here's a pro tip. If you're looking for color touch, look for creases that kind of disappear. There's like a white crease through that blue
through
spot.
Reed's arm, right around there.
Yeah, through Reed's arm, and it's a little wonky looking. Like, why is that crease now missing? But it looks the color. I look at that now. The color's a little bit off.
Well, it's shiny, so it's
a different shade. It's a different shade of blue, and it's a pencil, so it's probably easy to get that off. I'm not worried about that. And but I thought this was a raw book. I guess it was good that I had it graded because I had this in my box for sale for about a year as a raw 6.0. Boom! 6.5!
All right. So even with that, you probably still maintain a 6.0.
It'll probably get a 6.5 because that is if that's the only color touch, I just see that one little crease that's filled in. Yeah. Let's do this. Hold on a second. Watch this. I've got a separate video that I made about cracking these cases and opening cases. So watch this. So, you want to time me here?
This crack me in the head with it?
No. I'll open this.
Smash.
Ready? Look at this over here. Wham!
Ready?
Look over here. Smack you in the head.
Okay, okay. I got this.
I'm gonna open this case now.
Oh, you just missed it. Now you can make me do math.
I'm not gonna use a hammer. Let's see how quickly I can do this. These cases are actually not too hard to open.
It's a big fat one.
I'm not going to do it off camera and hide it. I'll do it right here. But you just kind of make sure that, the case, I flex it a little bit to loosen it up. And here we go. I do it from this side first. Ready, set. And these square bound ones are a little hard to do, but there. Done.
Wow.
So here's your case. Patrick in the case.
I'm better.
You're restored.
I am not restored.
But there's the book.
Yep, and there's the sealed up inner well. If you want to know what that looks like.
Oh
my God! He cracked a book.
Oh no! This was $70 wasted. Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure since it is a B1, it's pretty easy to clean up that restoration, and I got a nice, pretty cool looking case. And watch this. If you're at a show, I don't advise this. You can be at a show. And as the guy's talking to you, you're like, hey, what's going on? How's the wife and kids? Oh, they're pretty good. Okay, I don't want your book. You can put it back.
Yep, upside down.
Yeah, and see if they notice. Just for fun, for giggles, you can do that next time you go to a show.
And get beat up.
or you can slip a little IOU note into the case.
No, this is why you keep a big stock of those Strike Force Mortories in there, and you slip those in there.
Right. I'm going to get a call.
Do you think that book will ever be worth anything?
No.
Ever?
No.
Even if they made a movie?
Nope.
Somebody at home, some guy's watching this right now.
I'm going to get a call next week from from now Matt Nelson from CGC. And you're counterfeiting comics on YouTube. So. But yeah.
You got an in there, so just make sure that doesn't happen.
So anyways, I have a separate video where I'll go through and I'll show how to open some of these cases. These cases aren't too hard to open up.
And I'll put a link to Mike's channel below.
Yeah, we'll do that. But I have a pretty quick and easy way to open the cases.
It's a cool cover.
Shh, hey John, wake up!
It's much cooler. It's much cooler than 181.
Dr. Von Chilla, we got a cool book for you. Check this out.
Yeah, but one you've never seen before.
It's the Wendigo.
What do you think? What do you think?
My notes say a 5.5. 5.5. Boom! Boom! It looks nice, but there's a huge crease right down here. Yeah, right there. See through his hair? Yeah, it's a big crease.
It's like a fold, but it's not a sub crease. Just somebody was mishandled it. There's a movie on Netflix. I think it is. Just came out. Antlers.
Yes.
It's the story of the Wendigo. So
yeah, the Wendigo.
Haven't seen it yet. It looks pretty good.
Yep. So that is it for the box.
All right.
We got a bunch of ads. Your favorite?
Oh yeah,
Spider-Man.
Spidey with the creepy little
Spidey eyes,
little dots and little Orphan Annie dots in his eyes there.
Pupils are dilated.
Yeah, he is. Look at those good stuff. I was telling you, I still want that book.
Spidey doing three.
I always wanted that book as a kid, and I never got it.
Which one is that?
It's
the Zap?
No, the Stanley.
Oh, the coffee table book.
Yeah, original Marvel Comics. Yeah. And then there's the Son of Origins is the other one.
Yeah.
I'll get one someday. I don't want the reprints. I want the originals, but that's all we got for that box. I hope you enjoyed it.
So
take a quick break, and then we're going to be back with more.
Yep, more to come.
Enjoy this video. Mike's got 80 more boxes to open, so just remember, love what you have, not what you want.
Yep. Pack safely. We'll see you soon.
What the heck is that? I gotta see what the heck this is. Holy cow! Where'd you learn to play like that?
It appears the moron has hidden talents.